This time I didn't cough. That's a win right off the bat. Um, okay, so kind of picking up where I was last time, I wanted to keep doing surface shrines. Infinite shrines. Infinite cheese. I'm like one of those cats where you like slap the cheese onto their head and then they freak out, except it's the opposite. I'm the one who serves the cheese. I have. It has been what, 4 days since I played this game, and I have completely forgotten all of the controls. I have been playing Stranger of Paradise, and the control scheme is wildly different. So if you see me crouching, I'm trying to sprint. If you see me zoom in, I'm trying to lock on. So there should be a shrine right here, but I need to find it. It's probably underground. Which means I probably need to find a cave to get at it. Faster paced, less bullshit. Yes. For those uninitiated, the protagonist of Stranger of Paradise has a bit of a potty mouth. He also has no time for women. If you try to talk to him, he'll just put his AirPods in and play Limp Bizkit. This is canon. This actually happens in the game. And that's not even the funniest part. Yeah, Stranger of Paradise is just Square Enix's absolute shitpost of a gift to the world, and I am here for it. But yes, incredibly fun game, highly recommend. If you're into, like, spectacle action games, kind of like Devil May Cry, very, very good. And the story is just like a combination of like a meme and a love letter to the entire Final Fantasy franchise. And honestly, anything with meme DNA is kind of, something to be considered, I think. Very accidental meme. No, I'm like 99% sure that it was completely deliberate. $20. Apparently the devs were trying very hard to like be unironically cool. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. They, didn't quite hit the mark. Like, don't get me wrong, it is cool, but like, in an incredibly cheesy way. But I love it, I unironically love it. I just want to make that perfectly clear. Oh, this thing's edgy, I love it. Don't mind me just thrusting with a spear. You know, the blunt end. It's like a weapon Jack would use. Yes, exactly. Jack being the protagonist of Stranger of Paradise, the game that I've been talking about for the last few minutes. Jack is also the protagonist of a guy named Jack, I should say, not the same Jack. Jack is also the protagonist of a game called Mad World, which I've been listening to the soundtrack of on YouTube quite relentlessly for the last few days. Oh hey, a moon. Oh hey, a fox. Hello there, friend. Gorgeous creature. No time for pictures, needs more killing chaos. We'll get to that. I mean, Ganondorf is basically chaos. If you think about it. I'm gonna try over here. Oh hey, a random chest in the middle of the, just in the middle of the mountain. Cool. He's Demise, not Chaos. The difference is not very, difference is not very wise. Demise is kind of a primordial force, I think. I'm not sure, I never actually beat Skyward Sword. I tried very hard to get into Zelda. And I think I made it to the dungeon where, like, there are time shift stones everywhere, and I just couldn't make myself finish. The game was just so unentertaining. The best dungeon. Yeah, if that was the best that game had to offer, then I don't regret stopping. I'm sorry, but... not a fan of Skyward Sword, but you'll defend that dungeon. Fair enough. Maybe I just didn't get deep enough into it to find the fun bits. I get that I'm supposed to put the platforms in the water and use Ascend to get up here, but I refuse. I must do this the hard way. There we go. Believing yourself in anything is possible. The only limitations are in your mind. I should probably not be using one of my really good weapons for mining when I have a mining weapon on the far right. Master Sword best mining tool. You're not wrong. The Master Sword regenerates durability, so it's really good for that. Was this cave not the one with the... And Unova is free. Good point. I was gonna say, is this cave not the one with the shrine in it? It's like... I didn't see very many others. Maybe it's like underneath this thing? Or above, rather. Let's try this. This probably doesn't take me where I want to go, but I'm just kind of trying things out at this point. Ah, my hair is tickling my eyes. Don't get me wrong, I love my long hair, but it tickles my eyes and nose sometimes, and it kind of is annoying. Nope, definitely not that. Okay, either I'm blind or this isn't the right cave. I see a check mark, so it's probably just not the right cave. Or I could be blind. There's a lot of evidence to support that one too. Using things I learned. Yes. I like learning. Shame it doesn't happen very often. What else? I also still really want to find the rest of the Fierce Deity outfit, just because I think it looks really cool and it has like one of the best effects in the game on it. Huge fan of the Fierce Deity Link design. Maybe down here? Yeah. Angie Link. It's Link who has had it up to here with your nonsense and is going to put a stop to it. In the Source game, when you get the Fierce Deity mask, I love the implication that the Fierce Deity mask might be even worse than Majora. It's like, oh no, what have you unleashed? This immense power. Maybe it's like behind the waterfall? Nope, doesn't look like it. And then it shoots beams and that's all it does. The base damage is absolutely absurd. It looks awesome. And it shoots beams. Yeah, in bosses only. I do think it's a little silly to put that limitation on it when at the point in time where you have it, it's trivializing everything really wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because you basically have to do everything in order to unlock it. Like the Giant's Mask, yes, sure, lock that one to that one room. I didn't like that either, but like that one kind of makes sense. Fierce Deity though should just... You should just be allowed to have Fierce Deity be your base form. It's so cool. I really hope I'm not about to spend the entire stream looking for this one shrine. Maybe there'll be another cave like over here. Is there like an unfound cave radar? That'd be cool. Like a Korok mask, but for caves. If there was, would I even attempt to find it? Would I even attempt to find what? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh hey, a Wizrobe. Oh, a cave radar, right. I would absolutely attempt to find it. Slashed out. I mean, I would. I can't guarantee success, but I'd certainly try. I really don't want to get in the habit of looking things up, but... this might be an instance where I find myself very tempted to do just that. You have all the answers too. Good point. Can I get a hint for this one? Am I on the right track? Caves are not up. Well, I mean, like, am I doing the right thing looking for a cave? I've also only ever checked the high ground. I did check the low ground, didn't I? Maybe there's one like down here in the river? Alright. Maybe I simply didn't go far enough afield. That's way too low. Oh, hi. Ooh, diamonds. Very nice. That's 1,000 rupees right there, I'm pretty sure. That's a rocky like, I think. I was correct. That was a rocky like. Huh. That's a problem. Oh, hi. Good to see you playing. Enjoying the game. Having fun. Um... It felt a bit like overkill, but like... It had to escalate to that point, I guess. I mean, overkill's not a bad thing. I like overkill. You say overkill, I say enough kill. An adequate amount of kill. Certainly not what I was hoping to find, but I will take it. Double checked your hint was correct. So like, sort of halfway down the mountain. Gotcha. I will have to try and find that. I have been having difficulties, but I will keep... But, you know, overcoming difficulties is just life. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Pardon my French. I actually meant to pop out of the top that time. Don't mind the squeaky chair, please. I would like a better one, but I can't afford it. My squeaky gaming chair, exactly. My gaming chair, it has a squeak in it. Which dragon is that? That's Light. I wanted to talk to Light. Come here, Light. Light is by this tower, I think? I really want a horn off of the Light Dragon, and I want to put it on the Master Sword, and I want to see what happens. He's busy with L. Yeah, I bet he wishes he was. Light Dragon, where did I put you? This way, I think. Nope, complete opposite way. It could not be less correct. Light Dragon. Light Dragon. Where is that Light Dragon? I must have severely misjudged its position. No, wait, there it is. Fox, correct directions, pick one. I'm right sometimes. You know what they say about broken clocks? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 8 o'clock here. Light Dragon's Horn. Calming effect, healing power when attached to a weapon. And I cannot harvest multiple components, that's completely understandable. Okay, back to here. You hate how you can land on them but can't farm them. Well, I mean, you can get those, like, spike fragments at the very least, so it's like a consolation prize. Their materials aren't even good except for lights. Fair. I mean, they could be good in elixirs. I have spent half an hour looking for this thing. That's the upland cave that I already found, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Do I want another hint? Yes, please. It's not just randomly placed, it will be near something. Also, sorry if I'm mumbling, I'm just like kind of talking to myself trying to figure this out. The waterfall idea was a good one, but it's not that. Gotcha. Ooh, Korok, exactly. With a little bit of help from Tulin. Oh, hi. What's this? I just ran the wrong direction, and what have we here? I literally ran in the wrong direction and, like, fell off a cliff and found it. Oh, that is the most Fox way to find it I can conceive of. Alright. Okay, so Wesk said BRB, and I'm glad that you didn't see that, because that was embarrassing. We'll just neglect to mention that one to him. How do I... Well, that shrine certainly took me way too long, but I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. Also, sorry if I just lost a ton of frames. I made the mistake of changing channels on Discord, and I forgot that that actually messes up my stream for a second. It's like, I should use my phone for that. Touching anything will break everything. Yeah, that sounds about right. That is the rule. Yes, exactly. At least I'm not one of those people who comes in asking for help getting back into an account that I don't even remember the username of. That happens. That happens a lot. It's like, can you get me into my account? I'm like, okay, do you know the, Okay, what's the email address? And they're just like, what is the email address? Shouldn't you know that? You're the professional. These are real people. Like... It's astounding like that people like them exist, but they do. Yeah. I think the most concerning one that I ran into was a guy who wanted essentially wanted his emails, and he had a Gmail account, but he didn't know his own account. And I told him that Google, paraphrasing, you know, to make it easy for him to understand, I said something along the lines of, Google's not going to let you into your account unless you can prove you are who you say you are. You know, it's a security feature. And he started shaking his fist in my face, being like, If Google doesn't give me what I want, I'll destroy them. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, good luck, buddy. Yeah, well, he was very confident because he was facing because he was facing down a woman with a small frame instead of like a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Get on it, bro, I wanna watch. Yeah, pretty much. His attempts probably were not, probably not doomed for, probably not gonna end well. A well-timed bounce. So like that, yeah. Where? There it is. Who needs cheese? Just do it immediately upon entering. Fox luck. I don't know if I'd call it luck. I'm just built different. But I need to figure out how to get up there. Luck, you say. Okay, that one didn't quite get me to the chest the way I hoped it would. That's not getting the job done. Oh wait, hold on. Can I just, like, do this? Yeah, okay. Making it way harder than it needs to be. My brain operates exclusively at either 10% or 100%. There is no in between. Too used to going through stuff as Jack to go up as Link. I mean, that checks out. He's a very violent individual. And you can't blame him, it works so well. I still need to find that one. I think I already got that one, so I can get rid of that pin. this one still needs to be found. There's a chance that to get that one I actually need to do the Light Master quest. Do I have the Blade Master quest as a thing? Yes, I do. Alright. The minimap thing makes this really easy, so I'm gonna do that and see if it works out. Oh, but I have to be wearing full Yiga, don't I? Or do I? Let's find out. Area the frogs can be in is too big for it to not have icons. Yeah, but I've played some really sadistic games that have just been like, good luck. This is not Morrowind. Touché. Yeah, I tried playing Morrowind a few years back, and it was really difficult because I am terrible with directions. Like, if I were born in an era without GPS, I would have been the kind of person where I just wander off into the sunset like a mysterious stranger, and you think it's because I'm edgy, but it's because I got lost on the way to the grocery store. I once visited a friend who lived like 2 streets over from me, and then tried to walk home, and I got lost in my own neighborhood that I had lived at for like 25 years. Luckily, this was a New Year's thing. So once the new year rolled over, it was a new month, so I got data back on my phone and I could actually use my GPS again, and I could find my way home. So like, I was stuck out until after midnight because like I didn't have data on my phone and I didn't know where I was going. This is a true thing that actually happened to me. Like, I require constant supervision. Western Flake, Stranger Fox lands in town, solves problem. Do any of you know where Dust Town is? Then I go the opposite way they point. Yeah, that sounds like me. I'd just be like, oh, they're pointing that way, but I think this is the road that goes to that town, so like, I take this road to get there, and then I'm just hopelessly lost. Like, this is the way my mind works. Let's take a dive. Ooh, hearty truffles. Heck yes. I am actually making a note of that because I really, really need hearty food. Where is that Yiga thing? There it is. This place is kind of cool looking. Ooh, a chest. I like chests. I'm trying to come up with like a chest enthusiast joke that doesn't make me sound like a pervert, and I'm just failing. Ow, bonk. You don't have to bonk me. I specifically said I'm not doing the perverted thing. It'd be too easy. Hello there. You know, Bo. Well, that's cool. It's just like an alternate entrance. One over there. But yes, I like loot. I also think that the other thing that typically comes to mind when you say chest is pretty appealing. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that I don't. Ow, bonk! Okay, I've been here before. I am once again requesting quick equipment set swaps. Yeah, maybe in Breath of the Wild 3. It would be such nice quality of life. Alright, just in case, because this is the last one, I'm gonna put the Yiga outfit on for this one. Nope. Well, I'll go back there anyway. The fact that the shrine is behind it gives me a little bit of confidence that this was the correct course of action. If nothing else, it's kind of cool, the thought of, like, being named a Blade Master. Just a second, I'm answering a text. That sounds like a dragon's in the area, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Hi there, dragon friend. Give me your horn now, please. Give me a bunch of shards off your spine, and then give me your horn. Something that I hope they also add in Breath of the Wild 3 is like a proper transmog system. So I can just... Or like some kind of like custom armor system where I can just like have whatever appearance I want on like whatever gear I want. Cause like... I wanna wear my glamour Fox in every game ever. I mean... There is not a single game in which appearance customization is not, like, a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yes, there are some games where it's, like, got a fixed main character, and it's their story, so it doesn't make sense to, like, change the way they dress, because it's not your story. Your customization doesn't mean anything. But, like... Most games aren't like that, or don't have to be like that. And there's room for creativity, I think. Link is dying of heat stroke, but I'm making him wear his bodysuit. The thing was on the thing below me. Creatively imagine them in different outfits. I mean, if it works, but it doesn't. Alright. I did it. I did the trial. I offered the bananas to the frogs. Returned after making the offerings. Intelligence confirmed it. I passed the exam. I am permitted to step into the inner sanctum. Because I've earned it because I'm a Blade Master now. Valuable, only found in the depths. It is an honor to receive one. Pay no heed to the strange glowing ruins you may find inside. We haven't decided what to do with it. Glory to Master Koga. Alright, that was the right call. I'm glad. The reward is... Ruby. Nice. Eightfold long blade attack up 9. that is delicious. Hello there. When wielded by a proficient fighter, it cleaves wind and creates vacuum. Well, I'm a Blade Master now, so surely I'm proficient, right? That's how this works, right? Yeah. Awesome. You find it weird that this one's a side adventure and not a shrine quest. I mean, I guess maybe the intention is for it to be like a little bit sneaky. Like, I wouldn't have found it, at least this early on, if not for the hint from the light route. It's a Yiga thing, it's gotta be sneaky, you know? I should probably cash those in for hearts, shouldn't I? I'm up to what, 7 of them now? Alright, what am I missing? Let's see. Oh, there's one over here that I see. At least currently I have hearts, even if it's not the maximum I have in my inventory. Yeah, there was a good long portion where I just didn't have hearts at all. It wasn't intentional, I just couldn't find a goddess statue. The good news is now I know where a handful are, so I can turn those in when it becomes relevant. A little bit of a sleepy fox. Today was a bit of a rough day, but I'm good. I'm still good. Thank you for petting me. Yeah, hopefully the days will get better moving forward, because today was a difficult day that should set up a lot of less difficult days moving forward. Really not a fan of these underground shrines that I have to look around for to find the openings to. But that, I guess if they were all easy, they wouldn't mean much. Basically, I don't actually want a challenge, I want the illusion of challenge so I can look cool when I solve it instantly. But I don't actually want to be challenged. A slightly depressing amount of my motivation boils down to me just being like, wouldn't it be really cool if people saw me do this thing? And then I go and I do that thing purely for the recognition that it brings me? Then again, I guess that's ow, bonk. I guess that's not a bad thing per se, that's just like... I have glory-seeking tendencies. Not necessarily a bad thing. One thing I'm sad about is that ever since that one update to the VTubing software that I use, the face tracking has been a lot less accurate. Like, if you recall the first few streams, like, you could see me emoting pretty clearly, especially when I smiled. On this one, pretty much the only thing I can do is blink and open my mouth. You can't actually see me smiling. Yeah, it just doesn't track as well. And that makes me a tiny bit sad. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's overthinking, it's just like acknowledging something that a patch did. Let me put on some combat gear. BRB, I hope I hope you're successful in whatever took you away. That one was really satisfying. There's a person in here. Combat win. Yeah, all those extra hearts help a lot. Thank you, I'm saved. I despaired thinking nobody would find me here. You might be wondering how I got here. To explain, I must tell you about the Blood Moon. Some nights, no matter the phase, it rises full and red. At midnight, the sky turns crimson, and then monsters appear again. The Blood Moon. Why do they revive? What connects into the Blood Moon? Got too close, here he is. Have a fish as a reward. Want another? Okay. That's enough. Here, have more. Oh, that one's really good. Tonight's moon, I have a feeling that it might be red. Okay, so apparently there's like a new Blood Moon conversation since I solved the mystery of where Zelda is. Or cutscene rather, not conversation. So I look forward to seeing that. And there's the shrine that I'm after. Diamond, very nice. Also, I think the text called Diamond and Ore. Is there such a thing as Diamond Ore, or is... Because like that just looks like the gemstone. Is it considered an ore if it's like a gemstone Fate of the Rock? It's like I've played Minecraft and I know that there is such a thing as like diamond ore, at least in that game, but like these diamonds are loose diamonds. They're not in the rock. Like I read that right, didn't I? Yeah, the most precious ore one can find. I challenge the notion that that's an ore at all. There's bits of rock. Yeah, but that doesn't make it an ore. It's like if you get a pebble in your shoe, that doesn't make you an ore, just because there's a bit of rock in you. Words are weird. Yes, they are. That's what makes them so much fun to play with. Alright, nice easy one. It's just on the overworld. I don't have to go poking around for caves for this one. But what if it sinks and I have to go find it? That would certainly present an obstacle. Oh hey, a Korok. Tokarak Shrine. How very relevant to our discussion. Forward force. I mean, mean, I do like brute force. Okay, this shrine actually looks complicated. Or maybe it's just a Zonai vehicle trial thing. Now, I see a whole lot of like obstacle course stuff there. Do I need any of that? It's like, couldn't I just do this? Oh, no, not quite. Hold on. It's like... Just get it up there. Hold it up there for a little bit. Yeah, like that. Like, do I need any of the rest of the shrine if I can just do that? Just speaking academically, like... Why not just do that? I'm actually gonna go back in because I want the chest, but I just wanted to cheese it. I like cheesing shrines. It makes me happy. Oh, and you're doing it again. Yes, I want the chest in here. And also, I feel a tiny bit bad about cheesing it. Just the littlest bit bad about cheesing it. You feel bad about cheese? Yeah. Yeah. Never. It could happen. I could feel bad about cheese. This section is dumb but funny. I mean... yeah, sounds like fun. Plonk, 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 plonk. I need to find that chest, though. It's either in the water here somewhere. There it is. Okay. I was gonna say it's either in the water here or I missed it. Get ourselves a nice little paddle boat going on. Engineering. Paddle boat is not very good, but definitely the intended way. Yeah, probably. Well, I got what I came for. Let's check this thing out. That was fun. I got to cheese it and have it. Oh, that one's on the plateau. I have to start up here. Have my cheese and eat it too. Exactly. Okay, maybe my driving skills have something to be desired. Just a little bit. And trade. I mean, I can dodge trees fairly easily. That one didn't count. I deliberately set out to destroy it. That was slightly horrific. I burned that bored pig to death. But I mean, slightly horrific describes most of the things I do in this game, especially in the puzzle shrines, so I mean, it's not exactly out of character. Burn the witch. I mean, I wish I was a witch. Being a witch seems like a ton of fun. I like riding these things up into the sky. It amuses me. I like being high. In the sky. Yeah, you were gonna say. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, wait. Yeah, I'm not that kind of naughty. Maybe for this one I have to go off the plateau and then, like, go back in. Not quite looking like it. Do you what? Give me a hint? If you want to, you may. There is no shrine here. Really? There's no shrine here? But there's a light road. You thought I was somewhere else somehow. Fair enough. Think you're sleepy too. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, it's been a day. But yes, if it's not on top of the ground, it means underground. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm just trying to find a cave entrance. My good friend once again checking the answer for me. Oh, Bog. No Bogs, you're a wonderful friend. I cherish you. It's underground. Thanks for the hint. I continue to look above ground. I'm looking above ground for, like, something underground. Or rather, like, for a passage to the underground. That's what I'm looking for. This is perhaps a little bit too much underground. Not the depths. Figured as much. If the entrance looks like a depths entrance, not a cave. Yeah, I assumed as much. Can you imagine if that worked? And there's one here as well. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to those ones later, because my brain is a little bit too spent for this right now, I think. I might end up calling the stream a little bit early tonight, just because I can feel myself getting tired. Yeah, that could be good. I'd rather end it early than force it. Thank you for petting me. Also, hi, Kiz. Always good to see you around. I'm just doing a little bit more shrine cleanup. There aren't that many left in the game that I haven't gotten already, and most of them are underground and real pains in the butt to find. Luckily I know where they are, just not how to get to them. Like, there's one underneath this pin. Some of my individual searches have taken longer than your entire search for every cave shrine. You think I'm just bad at caves. That's entirely possible. Well, this one's above ground, I just have to find the crystal for it, so yeah. I see plain components nearby. How appropriate, it's thunderstorming in-game and in real life. Oh, that one's like right there. That one's not even like difficult. Oh, is there gonna be some guy who doesn't want to let me have it? Yeah, there's some guy who doesn't want to let me have it. What just happened? The crystal up and fired this beam of light out of nowhere. Did you need something from me? Nowhere better to watch whole herds of horses go by. He wants to put it on a horse. I need it. As a fellow horse lover, you'd also want to deck your steed out with one. He's not going to hand it over. An enormous horse in the region. Okay, well, luckily, I happened to capture that giant horse a little while back. So I'll just ride it up to him. I just need to find that stable to the east that he mentioned. He said east, right? East of the grasslands. Okay, yes. Yeah, luckily I captured that giant horse a while ago. He is really sending me to a faraway stable, isn't he? Oh well, it is what it is. The good news is, once I'm on horseback, getting back should be a lot faster. Oh geez, that's the stable he meant. It's all the way over there. Okay. I could just teleport. Yeah, I didn't realize the stable was that far away. I thought it was just like around the corner. I wonder if Garudors would count and let me pass that quest. Probably not. Then again, maybe. Give me Dio. I'm still so proud of that name. You assume the game might be flagging all big horses as big, but he also did ask for big white horse. Yeah. Some folks nearby have heard a voice that sounds like Zelda. Something's fishy, rather. Strange voices coming from the northwest. Leave the arms, leave the arms. Didn't get too close. Felt like a curse. It's spooky, they've been throwing their weapons down the well and then running. Nice. We should leave at night. I'll be waiting here, so come and get me when night falls. Dio's a bit temperamental. I have to rake him in. That's okay, I basically just have to be nice to him when he acts up and starts acting like a brat. I am once again disregarding this particular Korok, because I have something more important to do. Koroks are never important in my book. I mean, they are, just not more important than shrines. Every time he acts up and I soothe him, the odds of him acting up again go down. And eventually he'll be completely tame and never act up. Oh, I can stop to help this guy out. Oh, you bitch. Get back here. Get back here. Yeah. I think perhaps the horse is freaking out from the Ultra Hand. Even Addison does. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, we'll get this out of the way, and then we'll get the horse back. Link with a magical glue gun is just a menace, and I love it. $20. Electro Rice. And a bomb. Okay, I feel kinda cool after that one. yeah, we just have to pull a Skyrim and run this horse up the side of a mountain, and we're good to go. Adorable fox friend. Once again, mountains are no match for horses. That should not have worked. I mean... Oh shoot. Why not? Physics. I mean, the physics is that the horse is more powerful than the mountain. That horse, it's bigger than I imagined. The widely rumored giant stallion. The horse that whinnied to me in my dreams. In the flesh, it's giant. It's a horse. It's a giant horse. I've never felt so lucky to be alive. Thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful once-in-a-lifetime horse. I was thinking about using this crystal to make my horse the best-looking beast the world's ever seen. But when I saw that giant stallion, I realized I'd been a fool. There's no improving on a horse, any horse. They're perfect to begin with. I won't need the crystal. You can use it. And then I guess we can just like ride it down the hill for fun. Certainly works for me. Honestly, went better than I thought it would. Neom indeed. I do like precious gems. I like shiny things, especially when they're expensive and light makes them really shiny and sparkly. So there are 21 shrines left in the game, split between the surface and the skies. Much done. Yes. Yes, there is. I remember trying to find this one earlier and it gave me a ton of trouble. We're definitely filtering them down to the really annoying ones. Oh, while I'm here, oh, I've already gotten this one. Okay, that's cool. It's also really nice that they mark the ones that you've already deciphered. Really nice quality of life. Yunobo. Helps when they're relatively hard to get to. What helps? Sorry? Fox is very tired. Yes, she is. I think I just uncorked a well. Did that drain the water elsewhere? Daya Village Ruins. I see another well over here. Very cool. Let's jump down it and see what happens. Oh, it's like plugged up. You know I have to do it. I had to do nothing. It was a conscious choice. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that was in my contract that I had to do that. Well, my decision certainly paid off. Very cool magic staff. I will drop a rod and take a staff. Or I'll drop this corrupted sword and take a staff instead. Okay, that number is divisible by 4, I'm pretty sure, so I think what I'm going to do, because I'm getting tired, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go cash those in, and then I'll end the stream. It's a few minutes early, but I make the rules here. This is my world. I merely permit you all to live within it. Just gonna check for booble frogs. Not seeing a booble frog. Alright, Lookout Landing. We'll go to that one. Nice in the middle. You there, goddess statue. Give me power. I have to do it every time. Yes, I do. It's fun. I like skydiving, I like face planting. It'd be nice if it could just be like, spend all, please. Though skipping the cutscene and most of the dialogue is a pretty acceptable second place compromise. Only 8 hearts left. Which would mean 32 shrines would get it done, but there's not that many shrines in the game, so I'm going to be missing about 3 or 4 hearts at the end of this. So unless those come from like side quests, I'm not going to be able to count my stats. But that's okay. Thank you everybody who joined me tonight. I really appreciate it. Consider dropping a follow if you haven't already. And consider following me on Twitter. Have a wonderful night and sleep well. Goodbye.